Hey everyone. So today's quick educational lesson is answering the question from the flat earthers who often misunderstand about the motions of the stars and the movements of the heavens. And they often ask me, why do we always see the same stars? If we're moving through space and if the earth is orbiting the sun and the sun is orbiting the center of the galaxy, and if all of these celestial motions are occurring, why do we always see the same stars, the same constellations? Why do the stars never change over time? Why do we see the same stars at night? And the answer to this is very simple, is that the constellations are actually shifting and changing. They change with the seasons. For example, the ancient Egyptians marked the beginning of summer and the dog days of summer with the heliacal rising of Sirius on the horizon, when the dog constellation Canis Major rises on the horizon, because the constellations shift seasonally due to the Earth's rotation around the sun. So they marked the beginning of summer with the rising of Sirius, which brought the hottest days of the year. And Sirius is ancient Greek, it means scorcher, because it brought the scorching hot days of the summer, and it brought the wildfires, which affect most areas of the world. California, Australia. When Sirius rises, we have during the hottest days of summer, we have the fires, and then that is followed by the floods, which was followed by the inundation of the Nile. So this is just one example. You can look up why the constellations change seasonally. So you can see constellations in the northern hemisphere in the winter that you can't see in the summer, because the constellations change seasonally. And secondly, we can detect star motions that shift over time. So the stars that make up these certain constellations, the constellations are closest to us, and those stars drift over time. So the constellations are actually changing shape over thousands of years. The pole star is not fixed on Polaris. It shifts every couple thousand years due to the Earth's axial rotation. So it goes from Deneb to Thuban to Polaris, and then I think there's another, I forget the other one off the top of my head, but they shift every couple thousand years. The ancient Egyptians knew this. Their pole star was Thuban back a couple thousand years ago. Then it becomes Deneb, then it becomes Polaris, then it will become Vega. So the pole star shifts. And then what else? How else do the stars move? So the fixed stars are due to the sheer astronomical distance of all of these stars between each other. They're so far apart and so vastly far away that they seem to never move at all. But the closest stars to us and the planets, we can readily observe their motions in the skies and in the heavens.